Now, is Brock Bowers all of that? Is he that good?
I think he is. He's got a good route tree in the middle of the field, digs and slants and things like that. But yeah, he's just, I think the complete three-level framework is there with him. I mean, first off, size, speed, athleticism at around 6'3", 244.
Mm-hmm.
He's got legit 4.5 pace when he's on the vertical plane, where he can generate separation, he can stack, and then if he gets the ball, he's like a ball butcher knives out in space. Like, it's really tough to slow this guy with a solo tackler. His legs are always churning. He can bounce off solo tackle attempts with that frame density, and his physicality too. And at the catch point as well, he can extend beyond his frame and make some really, really high difficulty adjustments and still come down with the football. So really explosive weapon who you can just get the ball and let him work. I do think that there is a little bit of stiffness in his hips as a route
Mm-hmm.
runner, which does show up at times. So I think the route tree can still stand to improve a little bit. But if you have a vision for this guy as a weapon, yes, I do think he's all that, because he's an immediate size speed mismatch wherever you line him up against the DB, right? He can
Mm-hmm.
outmatch them with his size in contested situations, or it's just tough to slow him down when he has the ball in his hands. So a lot to like. He's a top 10 player for me. And I think, in the right scheme can definitely be a player.
I haven't seen a tight end get this much hype, in my opinion,
Yeah.
since like Jeremy Shockey.
Yeah, and it's dangerous too, right? Because the hype can be kind of deafening, and it kind
Yeah.
of sometimes it can prevent you from looking at a player objectively, right? So you always want to make sure you do that. But looking at Brock Bowers, I do think it's there. I mean, from day one at Georgia, he was productive, and it wasn't a fluke. This guy was making
Right.
plays left and right, every phase possible. The injury was a minor concern this past year. Had tightrope surgery on the ankle, but by and large, I think you're looking at a guy who's going to be 100% and has a lot to offer in every single phase. I think the favorite parts for me are the rack ability and the contested
Mm-hmm.
catch ability, but he does have the foot speed and the agility and the angle freedom on his breaks to be a really good route runner too. And he's a solid move blocker. That's the other